Now, this right here, this is actually two different squares. The first one you can see, the background, you can see there's blue, purple, and scarlet. This actually represents the veil. The veil, it was, at that point, it was in the temple. They had made a stationary tabernacle. And the scripture says, and it talks about it in Luke, it says that the angel Gabriel appeared to Zacharias while he was in the temple. And it says the angel was at the right hand of the altar of incense. And the angel Gabriel appeared to Zacharias, and the angel said, your wife is going to have a child, and he's going to be the forerunner of the Messiah. And, you know, this was, we know what time this was because we can look at the order. When we look at 1 Chronicles 24, well, we can look back in Luke. It says that Zachariah was of the descendants of Abijah. Of course, they were all from the lineage of Levi. But it says he was of the order of Abijah. So we can figure out the time frame that he was there. It would have been, and let me just show you, they do, God keeps a calendar, the biblical calendar, the first month. It's always called the first month. The name for it would be Nisan. But there's the first month, the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months, of course. All right, the order in 1 Chronicles 24, for the order of Abijah, he was in that 8th order. Now, all the priests served, they all served for the major feast of the Lord. The feast of the Lord, Passover, and the Feast of Unleavened Bread, is in the very first month. In the third month is Feast of Weeks. Okay? The third month is Feast of Weeks. Now, and in the seventh month is when the Feast of Tabernacles is. And it was during these 3 times that the people were to go before the Lord at a place that he would choose. And it was in Jerusalem that they had to be there. Now, in this first month, according to the time that Zacharias would serve, he served in the 8th lot David had chosen for them. They all would have served at Passover, so he would have probably served about right here, right before the Feast of Weeks, because the Feast of Weeks is going to be in the 3rd month. Now, and you know, it said that God said to him, your wife, she's going to have a child, and he's going to be the forerunner of the Messiah. The Messiah, 6 months later, it says the angel Gabriel appeared to Miriam, to Mary. Her Jewish name would be Miriam. The angel Gabriel appeared to Miriam, and that's when she conceived. She conceived the Messiah here. But you know, when we try to look at the time frame of that, let me get some different colored markers. All right, if this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, the scripture says that Elizabeth, she stayed in seclusion for 5 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. But in the 6th month, it says when the angel Gabriel appeared to Miriam, you know, then she went to go visit Elizabeth. And so this would have been the time, looking at it, that the Messiah was conceived.